Imagine seeing it not as an infringement on your freedom, but rather the simplest, easiest act of kindness that you can do in a day. Hi, so I've been seeing a lot of viral videos about people who are actively not wearing masks because they perceive it to be an infringement on their freedom. And I suppose, in a way I can understand the frustration of being told what to do, which is why I would like to propose a recontextualization of this whole thing. Imagine seeing it not as an infringement on your freedom, but rather the simplest, easiest act of kindness that you can do in a day, not just for yourself, but for other people who might have autoimmune issues, people who, if they were to contract COVID with those issues, might have some devastating repercussions. See it not as anyone or anything infringing on your freedom, but rather, if you have the freedom to leave your house, if you have the good health to leave your house, why not put on a mask, make it your good deed for the day, and do something nice for yourself and other people.
There are 4 words which we've all come to know all too well over these past few months, like masks,
social distancing,
and isolation, physical, and in many cases, like Dan's, emotional.
Some unnecessary information for everyone, but sure. And as much as we all need to be abiding by those 4 words, there are thousands of people out there risking their own isolation for the sake of others.
And when he says out there, he means out of their homes, risking their own safety so that we can stay at home and say, we're doing our part.
We could never thank our heroes enough, but we can try.
To our first responders, the brave men and women on our police force, firefighters, paramedics, and ambulance drivers.
To everyone on the front lines, our doctors, our nurses, our healthcare workers, our hospital staff.
To our transit drivers operating our buses, subways, and streetcars.
To the airline pilots who are flying life-saving equipment from one country that has it to another country that needs it, and to the airport and airline employees who are there for us if we have an urgent reason to fly.
Being the only American in the group, I want to say how proud I am that you're keeping your liquor and beer stores open. So to all the employees who are working to make that happen, from all of us who really need it, thank you.
To our mail carriers, our couriers, our warehouse employees, and post office workers.
To all those dedicated to working tirelessly at our nursing homes across the country, caring for those most vulnerable in this pandemic.
To our pharmacists and pharmacy employees who are making sure that our prescriptions are being filled and our medical needs are being met.
To all the people stocking the shelves in our supermarkets and grocery stores.
To the truckers delivering our food supply in record-breaking time.
And the city workers making sure our garbage and recycling isn't piling up.
And the restaurants staying open for our curbside pickups.
And the people who are manning the desk on and off camera every single day to make sure we are getting the news. To all of you in every field who have to be out so that we can stay in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And please, if you're able, donate to Food Banks Canada and help put a meal on the table for those of us having a tougher time than most.